These are solutions to Math 90 Exam 3. Number 1. So f of x plus h, you put x plus h everywhere that you see an x. So in the original, erase this, put x plus h squared. Erase that, put x plus h. So it looks like this, x plus h squared minus 4 times x plus h plus 7. And comes out to be x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 4x minus 4h plus 7. Number 2, f of x is equal to 3 if x is less than 2. That's a constant function. Open circle at x equals 2. Horizontal line segment over there. And then x is greater than or equal to 2. X minus 2. If I plug in 2, I get 0. And I know the slope is 1. So I'll just put a closed circle here. Arrow going up like so. Okay, for number 3, you're going between 1 and 4. If I plug in 1, I get 2. And if I plug in 4, I get negative 4. So I have an open circle at 1, 2, and at 4, negative 4. So the domain is parenthesis 1, comma 4, positive 4. The range is parentheses negative 4, 2. We do not include the 2 endpoints that we have here. Number 4, average rate of change from 0 to 5. Plug in 5. F of 5 is 5 cubed minus 4 times 5 squared. That's 125 minus 100, or 25. You plug in 0. F of 0 is 0. And the average rate of change is f of 5 minus f of 0 divided by 5 minus 0. It's basically y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Number 5, directly average rate of change. So ending value is 1800 minus the starting value of 1200 divided by the total number of years, which is 10. 2020 minus 2010, 600 divided by 10, or 60 per year. Number 6, the slope is negative 3. The b, the y-intercept, is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slope is negative 3, so over 1, down 3. Connect the dots. Number 7, y equals x squared. Looks like this. X minus 4 squared. I just pick up the graph and move it 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and it looks like that. Number 8, square root function looks like that. Square root of x plus 1, shift 1 to the left. 2 radical x plus 1. Should actually have it like so. I just double all the y values, so 0 stays 0, but 1 doubles to 2, and so it gets stretched out like so. And then the whole graph is moved down 4. That should be a minus sign, sorry. Got the right graph, but the wrong equation. So this graph here moves down 4 units, and it looks something like that. Okay, number 9, f of g of x is f of 2x plus 1, and then 2x plus 1 goes right there. Pretend you erase that x, put 2x plus 1, erase that x, put 2x plus 1. So it's 2x plus 1 over 2x plus 1 plus 1. That comes out to be 2x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 2. And then it asks for the domain. Domain is all real numbers minus the set consisting of negative 1. Negative 1 is not allowed because that gives me 0. You basically set that equal to 0. A little bit of simple algebra, that gives me negative 1. So domain is all real numbers except for negative 1. Finally, number 10, y equals 3x minus 6. To find the inverse, switch around x and y. X equals 3y minus 6. And solve for y. X plus 6 equals 3y divided by 3. Y equals f inverse of x is x plus 6 over 3, or 1/3 x plus 2. For graphing purposes, I just picked the intercepts. When x is 0, y is negative 6. For this one, if y is 0, x is 2. So the original graph goes through 0, negative 6, and 2, 0. So there's the f. For the inverse function, I can just switch these around. So the inverse will go through negative 6, 0, and 0, 2. Negative 6, 0, 0, 2. So here's the graph of f, and here's the graph of f inverse on the same set of axes as was asked for. All right, so that was Math 90 Exam 3 solutions.